Two legendary survival games, one pixelated sandbox, the other a gritty Viking odyssey. Terraria vs Valheim. Who wins in the ultimate battle for survival game supremacy? Let's dive in. Okay, so let's talk about world building. Terraria throws you in a 2D procedurally generated world, vibrant, chaotic, and teeming with secrets. From floating islands to the depths of the underworld. Exploration is limitless. Valheim, on the other hand, drops you into a mythic Norse purgatory, a beautifully stylized 3D world full of mysterious ruins, deadly creatures, and some seriously moody forests. Now, Terraria is all about vertical depth, Valheim, horizontal sprawl. One's like diving down a rabbit hole, the other is like conquering Middle-earth. Now, let's talk combat. In Terraria, combat is fast, chaotic, and flashy. Magic spell, insane weapons, and over 30 bosses that range from giant eyeballs to literal space horrors. You have your mechanical worms, and of course your crazy cultists. And not to mention all the crazy events, like this one's with pumpkins with sickles, dude. Oh, and let's not forget the literal Lord of the Moon. Now, in Valheim, combat is slower. More tactical, parrying is important, stamina management is a key, dodging it feels more grounded. Now yes, while combat is slower in Valheim than Terraria, it's very much more rewarding. You really have to think about how you're gonna attack somebody, what are the combos, how much stamina you have, how much either you have in your, if you're a magic user. It's really important to get that perfect parry and the perfect critical strike. And while there are fewer bosses in Valheim, each boss is a monumental event you have to prepare for days in advance. You have to make potions, you have to make armor, you have to make weapons. It's no joke. And now the best topic. If you're a builder like me, you love both of these games for different reasons. Terraria's building is like pixel art. It's insane when people have created custom adventure maps, massive cities, you name it. You can make a jungle temple, you can make a nice beachfront house. You know, after a long day of adventuring, you need to sit down. While Valheim leans into realism, structural integrity, weather effects, proper roofing, it's satisfying in a totally different way. It's less about quantity and more about craftsmanship. And just like Terraria, you can make some incredible structures in Valheim. There really is no limit to your imagination. Okay, now let's talk about progression. One game, I think, takes the cake in this department, but Terraria is more gear-based. You have to grind a lot for new gear and mine and get resources and all that good stuff, which happens in Valheim too, but it's fun. Now, Valheim is a little bit slower in the beginning, but after you build your first house, killed your first boss, really gotten your teeth in the next biome, it really feels earned. And after you killed your first troll, you'll never forget that moment ever in your life. Now I will say some of the early game does feel a little bit grindy, especially the Bronze Age. That feels a little bit but it's totally worth it in the end. Okay, now let's be real, these games feel totally different. Now Terraria is colorful chaos. From the beautiful deserts, to the moist jungles, to the eerie corruption. Now Valheim is a totally different beast. It's serene, sometimes spooky, and deeply atmospheric. You can just fall in love with these forests, the ocean, the mountains, the swamps. Every biome in this game is engineered to make you feel something. And when I say spooky, sometimes it really feels like a horror game. So, which one is better? Well, it's really hard to say. It's basically a preference of the player. I grew up on Terraria, fallen in love with Valheim over the time, and I guess Terraria is perfect for players who love fast-paced action, endless loot, and creative freedom. Valheim is for those who want an immersive survival experience with beautiful exploration and methodical combat. Or hear me out, you play both. You can fight off goblins one day and summon space gods the other. So which one is your favorite, Terraria or Valheim? Drop a comment down below, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for more survival game breakdowns. See you in the next one.